Hello, I'm Hayden Bluefield and welcome to the channel. We are on the verge, the cusp, the very few days away from 2022 and it will be here in the blink of an eye. So hopefully you've watched my video on the greatest challenges and the excitements, the highlights I've had for the last 12 months in 2021. So now I wanted to look at, with those in mind, what are my biggest excitements for 2022? What do I see the biggest opportunities being? What am I most looking forward to? So let's dive in with those like 9 or 10 points I have for 2022. The continuation of my love for skating and to see where that takes me over the next 12 months as we come into the warmer months. Obviously we're in the lovely winter at the moment. If you know me, you know I'm not a fan. I don't like being cold. But anyway, as the weather improves, it just means it's going to be drier, the days are longer. And with that facilitates the opportunity to go further afield, to just know that it's going to be dry. We can go skateboarding, and because the days are longer, it means that if we're driving somewhere, we don't necessarily have to think about when does it get dark, is there going to be light places to skate and not. We can just know that the days are long and beautiful and dry and sunny and warm. And of course, we all feel a lot cheerier in the summer months when it's warm and lovely. So I look forward to that, and there's, in addition to that, just having so many days out and times with friends just to hang around and have beautiful moments with not really any concern for anything other than that present moment, just being there for the day, enjoying every second of that, going serious, trying to get clips, or having a relaxing day of just drinking coffee, drinking beer and watching other people skate. It's just, all of it is going to be wonderful. In a Tesla as well. As well, I really look forward to seeing what footage comes out of that and what obviously I can learn on a lovely plank of wood with 4 little wheels. There's going to be a lot coming in the new year, so I really look forward to that, especially with like the rampage I'm on at the moment to really knuckle in and make more and more content, especially around, around skating. Like I have a TikTok just to put every like little skate clip I can create onto it. My Instagram is like 1/3 skating, so just chucking it all on there and seeing how it goes and seeing what comes up of the year, and as well what hopefully if it has some sort of inspiration and motivation to others, because often what I found is by uploading more and more content on skating, it's just engaging more and more conversations with people and finding that people are really keen to just get out, go film, go skate, have a day going somewhere. So I really look forward to that just growing, expanding, augmenting throughout 2022 to just hang out with more and more people. Journeys in a Tesla. As I mentioned in the point above, I'll have a Tesla come summer next year. So that will mean, as I pointed out in the previous video, like having a van and 2 seats and being so limited on where I can go and how many people I can take, it will then go to a point where I've got a car with twice as much range, 5 seats, 4 spare seats to fill up, and just take whoever's keen for the day, whether it's a day out with friends or a day out skateboarding with friends, whatever it is, just the opportunity that is there to go out. And as well, it's obviously an opportunity to prove how far advanced technology is for electric vehicles and how easily accessible they are in terms of charging networks, the range, how nice they are to drive. So it is kind of going to be an opportunity to like be a bit of a salesman for Tesla. So sorry to anyone that's going to be sick of hearing about Tesla constantly. Maybe I'll have to make that a condition of driving, of coming in the car, is you don't pay any electricity, because it won't be fuel money anymore, it'll be electric. But you do have to listen about Tesla for the duration. My journey in trading and seeing how it will develop. So I feel like I've learned in the last 6 months, I've put a lot of pressures on myself, set some ridiculous goals and exceeded those ridiculous goals I didn't even see being achieved. In addition to that, I've also lost beyond what I thought I would ever lose in trading. So it's been a complete and utter roller coaster of emotions, and at times been a whirlwind of paradise, and at times a tsunami of terror in losing shitloads of money, frankly. But I look forward to seeing that, and I feel that my emotions have come such a long way in just 6 months, and I've got a strategy I feel really confident on that I know will work, I'm confident will work, and I'm happy to discuss and share with anyone that wants to hear about it. But I feel really, I've made mistakes with it, I've made wrong decisions, bad decisions based on emotions, and now I can move forward with a lot of patience. I had to develop a lot of patience in trading, ironically, as a day trader, but moving on with better patience, stronger emotions, a wiser mentality in order to know that I can execute and make decisions and make money efficiently, effectively, consistently. My self-care journey in terms of journaling, therapy, meditation, more yoga. And as well, one thing I really look forward to in 2022 is actually going on a retreat, to be able to experience like a yoga retreat or a meditation retreat. Imagine me spending like 10 days in silence. No, that'd be really difficult. But I've done an hour, so why not like 10 whole days? But I've seen, like, in reflecting on 2021, I've seen such a benefit personally in exploring these methods of self-care, and especially in having conversations like around the holidays as well, looking at people's own reflections and their challenges, and just when you have catch-ups with people. And one thing just around like people's sleep, and if they have trouble getting to sleep, I start to notice people where I feel like, oh, you really need meditation, and they kind of will churn away at it. But it's like, no, I can really see how it'd be such a huge benefit to a lot of people, and I feel like it's something that we should really practice. Imagine like being taught in school the lessons of self-care to actually look after yourself, your mind, your body, your soul. But I'm so excited to see that in 2022, the augmentation of all of those practices, the development, them getting stronger, them getting more effective, and as a strong amalgam, and see what other little features I can bring into this wholeheartedness of self-care and fulfillment. It's really quite exciting. My knowledge and understanding of emerging technology and the future in general. So I'm doing a lot to study exponential growth, declining cost curves, emerging technologies in terms of robotics, AI or AGI, artificial general intelligence. All incredibly fascinating, terrifying, exciting. Yeah, it's a journey to get into, and there's some people that have got some incredible skills and knowledge of the sector, which is inspiring me, like in terms of writing. I don't know if I even mentioned this on content, but wanting to write my book on 2050 in just terms of a prediction around what the world will look like in 2050 with my understanding of technology and seeing how quickly it's growing, and then accelerating that or calculating that over the course of the next couple of decades to see what 2050 actually will look like for us. Actually going abroad again. I'd like to think that 2022 is the year that potentially we may be able to start to see some holidays abroad. Some of you may have been abroad over the pandemic at times, but for myself personally, it's been UK trips, which has been wonderful to go on and have that time. But I do look forward to actually being able to experience time in other countries, to just embrace new cultures, embrace new foods, and skate other cities and work on creating more video parts. It's all quite exciting, so I really do look forward to that. Content creation actually scaling to something. So will 2022 be the year where I start to see content become potentially like a revenue stream for myself? I've like, as I said, like when I started out on this journey, it wasn't about focusing on revenue. It's still obviously a very exciting component to it, and it would be nice to strive for it, but it's not the lead focus. It's not the primary objective of creating content. It's just a secondary benefit if and when it comes. I believe it will. I look forward to that day, but as I said, the primary focus has and will be just creating content, sharing stories, adding value, and hopefully, creating great videos that people enjoy and want to subscribe to and look forward to and receive great value from it. So either way, it'd be nice, but I just look forward to the knowing that I've made 25 plus videos so far, but as we go into the new year, by the end of 2022, that could easily be into the multiple hundreds. And as I've heard from Ali Abdaal in multiple podcasts and his own content, it takes on average a YouTuber 152 videos to reach 1,000 subscribers. So I sit on 25 videos with 20 or so subscribers. So it would be really exciting to see. And it's something, again, this is something that I see the potential for exponential growth. So yes, while you make 20 videos at the start, you'll see 0 improvements, 0 progression, maybe 1 new subscriber, but multiply that over thousands of videos. When you go from 10,000 videos to 10,020 videos, this is where you'll probably see micro, not much improvements, because you've learned a lot of great skills, but there'll be a huge difference between the first 20 and then 10,020. But in 10,000 to 10,020, you'll probably see like subscriber engagement and likes, all that kind of positive things that YouTube algorithm loves. You'll see that grow exponentially just in those 20 videos as well. So where the first 20 may only be 1 new subscriber, and those 10,000 to 10,020, you may very likely see 10,000 subscribers just in that short time. I don't know, we'll find out. Remind me if you watch this, put a reminder for when I have 10,000 videos to see how it goes. Exploring this lifestyle and building and developing it as a lifestyle that is around compassion, enjoyment and fulfillment. I've now managed to create a life where a lot of my time is spent around being around people I want to spend my time with and doing things that, regardless of money, is what I would be doing, regardless of being paid. It's just having fun, creating content, writing, journaling, meditating, yoga, skateboarding, exploring new ideas, new hobbies, new ventures, and moving into different business ventures that will take time and effort and involve stress, but will be around what I want to do, and can hopefully be around like my own performance, my own input to gain an output, rather than trying. Like, I've had a lot of challenges in building a team, and I'd like to endeavour that route again. I am nervous about it, I'm scared about it, but I'd love to explore it again and see how it goes. But overall, just ensuring that it's always around this lifestyle of finding the time to do the things you love and concentrating, or finding a way to enable your time to be focused on those things more than anything else. Like, can you find a way to build financial stability so that you can spend your time doing the things you love? You don't have to rely on 40 years of working 40 hours a week, 45 weeks a year, whatever it is. Or instead find a way to balance your life and just do the things you love as and when, almost. The rejuvenation of benevolent business. Will we see the podcast come back this year? In 2022, I've got a couple different strategies I'm working on, as I'll be doing it all on my own, but I've got a couple different ideas where I may be partnering with someone new, or exploring a whole new journey that involves some travel, getting it out in the Tesla and taking it to some different locations in order to meet some incredible, wonderful new people and move forward with the podcast in a whole new direction, a whole new concept, but still on the subject of the practice of benevolent business, finding a way to build businesses that bring improvements and benefits to the environment, employees, the community, humanity, the globe, the world, the nation, the galaxy, and beyond. So I really look forward to that, and hopefully you look forward to it too. And it will be something really exciting to see as it starts to come to fruition. So that'll be really phenomenal. I look forward to it. Last point, which is a really wonderful point, that is really something that's scary in the sense of it's a manifestation of getting older. But my best friends are getting married, so that would be a really nice thing. I can't remember the last wedding I went to, but they've always been around the older generation of people, whereas this is the first time that I'll be at a wedding where it's like my generation that I'm seeing people get married. So that's a really wonderful thing I really look forward to. And I'm the best man, so I've got to give a speech, which is nervous, exciting, and I'm not funny, so hopefully I can be funny for like 5 minutes on a speech. And I've got a lot of golden material to work with, so I feel like the pressure's on even more because I have got so much to work with. But that's the things that I'm most looking forward to in 2022. And as I said in the last video, like, I really recommend just having a sit down, whether you journal or don't journal, but have a sit down to reflect on the year. What have you enjoyed over the last 12 months? What have you not enjoyed? Or what have been the biggest challenges, the biggest lessons, the biggest significant paradigm shifts you've had in the year? And what do you most look forward to in the coming 12 months? Whether new hobbies, a new job, new career, more money, less money, more holidays, more time, more friends, more family, children, marriages, weddings, funerals. Oh God, I hope nothing for the funerals. Anyway, freedom, no more lockdowns, many more lockdowns. Maybe you want to be in lockdown, who knows? Anyway, I hope it's been helpful. I hope it's inspired you to have a good reflection and look at the future with anticipation and excitement to see what could come in the next 12 months. So I'll see you in the next video.